I guess how would you compare this one to last week's?
It's crazy. Going out, expecting to make a play, and trusting my guys, knowing that they're going to block for me, and that trust factor is there. So it's just up to me to hit the hole and have a good off returner. Nico makes selfish blocks. He gets out, he gives all his body to wherever. If the most dangerous man come in, it's just up to me to hit the hole and take it to the end zone.
I think you told us last week, Tyler, it was a middle return, and you were able to kind of cut it up and beat one guy. Was that the similar call on this one today?
Yeah, I mean, we got middle. They called middle return again. They kicked it away from me the first time, so Coach Grant came up that me and Nico would be stacked on top of each other, so no matter where the ball kicked, I would be able to get it. And went up the middle, found the hole, and found the end zone.
Did you know you made one? You're the only player in this school's history to have 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in their careers, and you've only been doing this a little while. Did you know that?
No, when I walked up here, that's the first time I heard it. It's an honor to have the accolade, but I'd like to give a shout out to those guys, the other 10 that's in that unit. They give their all. It's not only me that's making that play. It's 10 guys on the field. It's the team effort, and I just like to give a shout out to them.
What goes through your mind as a kick returner? I guess when you're awaiting a kick, kind of taking what's going through your thought process here?
Just looking at what formation they're lined up in. Just trying to picture it before it happens. And during that play, I felt like the middle was closed, so I had to bounce it out just a little bit more. I had a great block by Milo, and I just ran up the seam.
When did you know that you had it?
When I cut to the left, and I actually seen Milo make the block, so I know it was just up to me to just use my speed to get onto the end zone.
I know, I'm sure it's fun to score touchdowns whenever, but to get them on these, kickoffs right after the other team scores a touchdown, what does that do for kind of the team's confidence?
It brings momentum, to the team. I gave up the touchdown, but I don't want to be that guy that's just like, oh, that's the redemption play. Every time he messes up, he's gonna score. I want to be the guy, just say they get a field goal or the opening kick return. That's what I want to do. So I just have to erase, the negative play that I do before it happens to kick off.
So you gave it up today?
Yeah, I gave up the touchdown. I was like, but I know I had another opportunity, kick return, so I just had to make a play.
Tyler, guys, 2 straight games with the opponent here. Do you wish you had there's bye week next week? Do you wish you were playing again, or is this bye week coming at a good time for you and this entire team?
On that unit, the momentum is rolling and the trust factor is building. So I feel like those guys out there, they're starting to trust me, and I'm starting to trust them more, getting more comfortable back there. But the bye week, I would say, it's the perfect time. The guys just have nicks and bruises. We have a lot of injuries, so it's just those guys to get back healthy, and we can just continue and go in strong versus Utah State.
You kind of ready for teams to scheme away from you, kicking away from you now?
Yeah, it's a different feeling. I never had that feeling before, but it's a funny feeling. But Coach Grant is gonna come up with something so where it doesn't matter where they kick it, just as long as if I can get the ball and make a play.